Saturday the 1st of June photo trail from Sicily, and I'm doing that using my Chromebook. And it's June, we're getting ready to go for breakfast. So this is what we did on that day, and I'm hitting buttons here to advance the frames. So here we go, starting with the picture that's up on the wall. Hotel La Riva. These are the photos in the order I took them. This is having a quick look round the bay. Yes, there's a boat in with a load of visitors, and that's the direction we're going to walk down to have our breakfast. Yeah, and then coming back to the room and checking out things. Ah, yes, there's Robin's phone on Google Maps. I just went into Google Maps and there it is. So that is in the car of Ali, the taxi driver. And yeah, that's good. So at least I know where the phone is. And yeah, so we send some, yeah. So we're checking out the details of Ali from the messages we were getting from Ascot Cars on their trip to the airport. Sending some messages to family. There's a photograph of Ali and myself. Yeah, hello Ali. Brilliant, it worked out fantastic because after these photos we made contact and he found the phone under the seat. Yeah, these are photos of us arriving at the airport, which is all part of the process of saying when did we last see the phone. Yeah, now checking on the tracker, the GoTop tracker that I wear, black one, and sure enough it shows where we are there. And Samantha's checking. Ah yes, she decided we're going to take a walk around, and yeah, it was one of the street traders and I bought a pair of dark glasses off him. We negotiated a price. He started, he wanted, I think it was 20, and I offered him €3, and then he said 5, and I said, yeah, sounds okay. You see, I still had the label on it then. I took that off afterwards, and so that was a good deal. And I might have got it less, but we checked prices, glasses. That's one of the other places we stopped. Lovely. Yeah, so we're going to walk around. Oh yes, went to a cash point, got a bit of cash out in euros. Makes a change for offering them old lira. And now we're walking along, we're on our way to the Pirates Bar, but we're walking along the edge of the Giardini Naxos Gardens, which we were thinking we would go into, but in fact the women's decided no, that's the watchtower. So, and yeah, we thought there is an entrance there, but it was closed, which is most of the time. The main entrance is around the other side. And so now we're going down that walk alongside the river and making our way. Yeah, there's the looking back up. There's a good flow of water down there, and yeah, past a bit of graffiti out to where the river comes out to the sea, and there's a hotel there where I think Richard stayed, but of course you have to rely on them to take trips, whereas ours, you just come out the hotel and you walk into places like bars either side. So we're making our way to the Pirates Bar, I think they call it. Yeah, Pirita Beach. Welcome there. So the women mostly want to do sunbathing, but of course we went in the bar, lovely shady spot, and had refreshments. That's the bit of beach that they went out to, but Robin decided no, I just relax, and had a cornet. And yeah, so then they get back from their sunbathing and we're off back the same route onto the road. Yeah, relax, every now and again, grab a seat with some shade, make our way. Yeah, views of Taormina in the background. And that's a little spot, and I thought, here, is that a gap? Yes, there's a gap there. So rather than pay the entrance fee in the park, anybody could squeeze through there. And there I am through the other side. So I said to June, oh, we could walk through that way. And she said, no, we go the proper way. So we followed it round past the really old building of the hotel. So we're making our way up to the fort now and the harbour. Yes, there's a number of little boats coming, and past the old boatyard. Yeah. That's looking across to Taormina. I'll go back to that one. There you go. Let's carry on. And past boats, including old boats, past the trying to think, La Cambusa. I think that's the, I remember what that means now. It's anchor, I think. The anchor. Yeah, some lovely old ancient artwork. Still making our way up to the end. That's the entrance to the gardens, Giardini Naxos Gardens, where you paid an entrance fee, of course. Large area to roam around, including ancient artifacts. And I could see some statues there. So, yeah, I went in and had a look. Yes, they are. Some ladies, they didn't seem to have any brassieres on, but not to worry. Yeah, so women are still walking around. So they're going up to the end, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna, yeah, that was a nice little thing. So they're looking at they can't read that very well. So it's right up at the end, you see rocks, and looking back across to Taormina. So I'd relax in the bar, and we know that one now. And yes, there's a pussycat. So we're now making our way back from the port round the front past, well, that's a well-known little meeting spot, working our way back towards the hotel. Ships, yeah, guy fishing. Yeah, there he is on that end, a lovely bit of rough land, not very big. So made our way back to the hotel, and the women sat on the balcony playing games on paper. Don't know what that is. Looks like a bit like a crossword puzzle thing, but it's not. I don't know. Got better things to do. Yes, the tracker. That's June's tracker, and that showed. Yeah, there's the walk we did, or they did, because they didn't go exactly the same places. So yeah, that worked, and there's the details of time, years. Looking out across the bay from the balcony. Yeah, that was, I think, some messages related to, yeah, if I got it right, Ali making contact that, yes, he found the... Right. Robin made a silly mistake, and he was at this point through the sequence, and I held the phone badly for this video, and it then stopped. So now I'll try and continue from where we were, which was looking at where Ali was. So I think, right, that was, yeah, so that's some old pictures there. That's where we went later. Yeah, fingers crossed stuff is going to work. It's quite difficult when you haven't got something and you have to make use of something else that you're not familiar with, and it's difficult to use, like with holding it in one hand. Anyhow, that's looking from the balcony. It's obviously getting later in the day. Yes, so now we're walking down to have a meal, and on that day or night, that was yes, lovely double light. That was the Rainbow Arcobaleno, and the travelling musicians came through. Yes, singing and no dancing on that occasion, apart from one or two little kids. Yeah, so enjoying the atmosphere of that, lovely. Yes. Can't remember the music now. So thoroughly enjoyable. Yes, I offered them 1,000 lira, and of course they're very impressed when they saw that. But and also the Turkish, but no, they would prefer. Yeah, so we're now into the food. That's what June and I had. Frida Mista, I think, if I got it right. Anyhow, prawns and things. Yeah, so June's doing some video snaps with her phone. Yeah, enjoying their lovely meal. Yes. Ah, yeah, so June's showing us something there. Oh, that was the squirrel on the camera that we've got in our porch. And if there's a movement, if anything, so we saw things like Faye going in and out the house to feed the cat, and it was the wildlife is why I positioned it there. So anyhow, that worked well. We also saw Saskia visiting. Yeah, there's the squirrel again, coming for the peanuts, right near the camera. It's a doorbell camera, a Ring product. You normally put it at the door, but in this case I put it on the ground. In fact, I've made it solar powered as well. Quite pleased with that. Yeah, we're carrying on having our food. Oh yes, I used June's smartphone to see where the trackers said we were. Saskia. Ah yeah, Saskia sent a message that she picked up the phone from Ali, and he said, yeah, we're for the lift for getting back, we're booked with Ascot Cars as we normally do. So anyhow, that was my message back. Yes, I was curious where she picked it up from, but they matter. Heard later. Yeah, so that's can't remember what that's called now. June will remember. And yes, little doggy, still in Arcobaleno. Oh yes, come to the bill. I was amazed at the bill. You compare that, €50 for all the stuff we had, and anyhow, they like to make their customers welcome, obviously. I didn't make her an offer she couldn't refuse. No way being the reverse. Lovely. So they're making their way back to the hotel. Obviously very busy Saturday night. Back to where we are here, right? And yeah, and that's where my phone is, near Little Vigo, which is Saskia and Gary's place. So that confirms, yes, they picked up the phone, haven't switched it off, which is good, so we can see how long the batteries last and see where it is. So that's working brilliant. And zooming out so you can see where they are, near Blackbush Airfield. Yeah, so that's working brilliant, and brilliant that they picked it up. And then there was some communication on what do we do. They just keep it till we get back, or maybe send it by a reliable courier somewhere in Sicily that we pick it up. So right, that's probably the end of the photo trail, because it's the picture that is up on the wall here. So if it is, that's the end of the photo trail. Yes, it is. Okay, got to press the right button now.